Anyways, thanks for coming to our pre-stream.
The stream before the stream. Pre-stream 98.1.
Okay, so it's been a while since we've been in person, so we're still learning how to communicate with each other.
We're
gonna start the stream.
Brian! Brian! Okay.
Brian, we're starting! Is that how we do it?
You need to be 10 feet away from me.
I'm hyperventilating.
Why are you guys so close?
Don't touch me. I don't like to be touched anymore. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I think we're ready to actually start this show.
Yeah, we're ready.
So this.
Hey.
That sound is where I'm gonna cut the stream and it's gonna start.
Ow! Why would you do that?
Well, now I can't because
you have to keep punching Brian in the arm.
I'm gonna have a bruise there.
No one. They're not gonna.
No, don't do it again.
No one who hears the.
Oh, please don't do it. Oh, please.
No one who hears the audio is gonna hear this part.
Okay.
It's only the people on video, so they already know I'm not doing that.
Wait, maybe they can hear it.
But no, I'm not gonna cut. It's not gonna be on the audio.
Why are you punching Brian? It's not gonna be in the audio.
No, I'm gonna start it. I cut the audio for the podcast.
Do it again.
This is the best.
Do it again. And
This is the best opening. I don't know.
oh God! No, it's gonna be part of the audio.
Ow, my hand hurts.
Oh. Your hand, my face.
My
precious face.
We've had enough fun. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, lovely.
It's a podcast from Steam. Powered Giraffe. It's the Barbarinarium.
Yeah, I've got two wonderful guests on my amazing podcast I've had for about 10 years.
Barbarinarium. Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's the Barbarinarium. And it's starting right now.
Welcome, everybody, to the Barbaritarium. Barbaritarium. I, of course, am Brian Barber, your host, as always. A lot of things going on in the news this week, am I right? A lot of things going on in the news this week. They got the Delta, the variant.
Yeah, they do.
Delta's in a lot of trouble. Southwest is also in the muck.
I heard that.
Woo! Hashtag
How does that
sweet relief.
How does that feel?
Take me now.
My name is Brian Barber, and I play Zero in Steam Powered Giraffe. And today I have two wonderful guests for you. You know them. You love them. You take them to the bank with you. You like to bake them cakes. They're going all the way to the moon with you. It's Isabella Bunny Bennett and David Michael Bennett.
Oh, let me just shimmy out here like I normally do.
Hey.
Let me do my signature move. And
I'll do my signature.
Pasta sauce.
Oh, pasta sauce. Wow.
And now we'll do our. Now we'll introduce ourselves in unison.
Okay.
Hi, my name is David Michael Bennett.
Sorry.
Wow.
I thought it was you for a second. I always get confused because we're identical twins.
Yeah.
You're
Anyways,
so
here,
in sync.
3, 2, 1.
Hi,
my name's Bunny
Isabella Bunny. Why do you want to do this? We don't have to introduce each other all at the same time.
As a matter of fact,
That's what twins do.
If you could answer every question in unison.
Wait, we'll do it back
Okay.
and forth. Hi, my name's
Isabella
David
Bunny
Michael Bennett.
Whoa.
and I'm
really happy to
and I play
the spine
Rabbit
on the band in the band
and Gigi the giraffe.
in the band. Wait, why am I doing the spine voice?
Well, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, Brian Barbatarium.
First time guest, long time listener.
Yeah, oh my god, such a big fan of the show. And thank you for the LaCroix.
You know what? I like to treat all my
I
guests
don't want it, but thank you.
with a level of class beyond class, and LaCroix just really does that. LaCroix, it tastes like static in a can.
And I like that all you have is the coconut flavor, which is the worst one.
It's by far the best. I also have the popcorn jelly beans, so just a big old bowl of popcorn jelly beans and coconut LaCroix for you. Only the best for
Do
my
you want
guests.
people to come on your show? Or?
I'm trying to help.
Could you like put these next to the air conditioner? These cans are quite warm. They actually feel kind of hot to the touch, like you left them in your car.
Yeah, well, that's what coconut water tastes like. So I'm just trying to do a little natural. I'm all about the naturals here. So
right, and these jelly beans are all melted together.
Should have got your coconut water from the Arctic. You know, where the coconuts are a little colder.
Well, you know what? Look, sometimes you got to put a little melted butter on your popcorn and see what happens. All right, you're welcome, and you're welcome.
He knows everything. You know, as we say, Brian.
Oh yeah,
knows
as we say, everything best.
They sure do say that a lot. They sure do say that.
Buy the T-shirt, now available in the Steam Power Giraffe shop.
High five!
Oh, wow!
I don't know why we clapped. We could have just actually high five.
Well, good work, team. I'm proud of you for being here. Stoked on your appearance. And what's new with you? What's going on, Bunny? What's going on in Bunnyland right now? I mean, you just came off your great movie, and you have that album that was really controversial, but a lot of people love.
Theme park Bunnyland.
You know, I'm so blessed. Just hashtag blessed. I just feel like so thankful that I got to star in that movie.
You know, it was. Some people say it was the movie of a lifetime. It changed a lot of people's lives.
It did. It changed my life, especially during production. And, but you know, like I think my life's a lot better having been a part of Cats.
Well, you know, we've got a clip from Cats. We could go ahead and play it right here.
Oh no, actually we can't. It's not safe for work because of all the cats. I don't want to say why it's not safe for work, but
but we all know.
Yeah, they digitally added some things.
Anyways, moving on. David Michael Bennett. Wow, how are things in your life? I know you just had that cooking show that you've been working on for a long time, and you were homeless for a good 10 years.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Houseless.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Do you not have the internet?
Do you Wait, I own an apartment. I don't own an apartment. I rent an apartment. Does that mean I'm also homeless? Because it's not a house, technically.
No,
houseless.
That's a home is not a house.
Oh,
a house is not a home.
But an apartment can be a home.
But if you're houseless, that means
a car can be a home too.
But a home can be where we are.
Yeah.
La la la.
So, anyways, you asked me how I was doing.
Yeah. How are things with your new cat that you just got?
Well, not great. Turns out it wasn't a cat.
Oh.
In fact, it was just an empty carrier that they gave me, and I paid $2,000 for.
Yeah.
This is a very special breed of cat that I thought was extinct.
Why are you buying these extinct cats, David?
I mean, I got all that money from that movie I was in.
Wait, you were in a movie too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just.
It was the
houseless for 10 years.
No, well, yeah, that's why I'm not anymore.
Oh.
I got the competing movie. It's also named Cats.
Oh yeah.
It's a completely different movie though.
You know, it was the talk of Hollywood.
Though.
Yeah.
The talk of Hollywood competing.
And it's about sorry,
competing cat movies.
You were saying on your show?
I'm just saying, there's a talk of Hollywood, the competing cats.
Yeah, that was about the Kit Kats, but not the kick part of the Kit Kats. It's the cat part of the Kit Kats.
You know, that's the real tragic part of the story, though. That's where all the real meat was. So I'm really glad you got that in your system. And
it was a saber-toothed tiger cat. That's what I was trying to buy.
Now you have this amazing...
I didn't know how to work that in. I was just saying.
Like a regular size saber-toothed tiger cat? Or like a...
Well, I don't know, because it wasn't in the crate, and I obviously just got bamboozled.
Well, are you planning on getting a new cat for your new expensive crate?
No.
Oh.
Speaking of bamboozle, it's time for everyone's favorite Brian segment.
Why are you introducing it?
Bamboozle Barbarinarium.
All right. Do you usually have the guests introduce your segment?
You know what? I only get to be on this show once.
Only when they're really big fans.
Fine, then I want to pretend to be the line producer.
Okay, all right, what's my next line?
That's not what that's what the line producer does.
Hold up the cue cards.
That's not what that line producer
does
either.
Make cue cards for me, line producer.
That's not what my job is.
Start the picket line.
That's not.
Where's the cafeteria?
I guess that could be in my.
What does line producer do?
Honestly, it's not what you're saying. I know that much.
But you don't.
Isn't it though?
You don't exactly know what it is.
I think it makes the show happen.
The line producer? They don't produce lines. Are you kidding me? They're not like, this line is good and this line is... Are you kidding me?
Look, if no one asked me, everyone at home would have been looking at me like David's the smart one.
All right, here's my next segment. It's called Bamboozled. That's where I set you up for something, and then you get bamboozled. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
High five.
Yeah!
Just getting bamboozled!
Whoa! Do not post that on Instagram or TikTok.
All right,
Do not.
David, why don't you have a sip
You got
of
me.
your water?
Okay.
Fire ants! Bamboozled!
I don't taste anything.
Yeah, you're not going to taste anything for about 2 to 3 years. The fire ants can really affect your taste buds. You're going to really... Oh, hey!
I was wondering why you were leaking a bunch of red ants out of your mouth.
Should I be chewing them?
No, you shouldn't be chewing them.
Pretty spicy. But you know what? A lot of ants are spicy.
They are.
Some ants are sweet.
Are you talking about your mom's sister?
Like my Auntie Mary.
Yes, you
Oh, I got bamboozled. I can't believe we got bamboozled.
Yeah.
I got bamboozled.
Except yours isn't going to last long. 'Cause yours wasn't as bad as mine.
My hand is so cold right now.
Yeah, it's the emotional
I can't.
scars of missing a high five. They last forever, David. Yours will heal. Yours will heal after a good 2 to 3 years, at least. After you shed your skin, your tongue skin.
I should count myself blessed.
Count your blessings.
Hashtag.
Count your blessings because you have to talk like this for a while.
No, not me. I'm powering through it.
Like a young
Mind
LeBron
over
James.
matter.
All right, here's the next segment of my show. It's called "How Much Money Will You Give Brian?" Okay, so you ask each of my guests. It's a little segment where I ask my guests to open their hearts and their wallets to help a serious cause of my choosing. David, how much money are you going to give to the cause?
Are we talking cash?
I'm talking cold hard cash, buddy.
Yeah, I haven't carried cash around in like a decade.
Oh, wow. So heart's not open, wallet's not open?
I could go to the bank, I guess.
mean, you don't even care about these kids over here?
Is that what we're
these
giving money
kids
to?
who have a serious situation going on?
Are we giving the money
These
to you
kids-
directly or the
these,
kids?
These kids over here they've been looking real sad. And
Do you think
sad
giving the
music
kids
going?
money directly is the solution, or should we give it to
They'll
a...
probably buy something that
foundation?
they need with it, not
Yeah.
something that they want, like the new Transformers figure.
Yeah, you give these,
Oh, yeah.
You give the money.
You saw the Jurassic Park Transformers figure, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
was
pretty
incredible.
cool. It's amazing that
No, if you're not going to say the actual thing that came out, then...
John Hammond Transformers.
When will he ever learn? When will he learn?
John Hammond transforms into a terrible movie called Jurassic World. He just turns into a VHS copy of Jurassic World. I don't even know if a VHS copy
No,
exists.
I mean, someone probably...
Made one.
What came out? What actually came out?
It's you know, it's like the Megatron dinosaur
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
T-Rex.
Beast War thing, but
It's
it's
a
the
T-Rex.
it's the T-Rex from the Jurassic Park, and it's paired with
Oh.
the Jurassic Park.
Wait, but who's the
you know, the
robot?
car?
Is it Megatron?
Megatron.
No, they're just not really.
Oh.
It's painted differently.
Did you know they're making a Beast Wars movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
so
guess
we're getting,
who's
so now we're
Optimus
at,
Prime?
I don't know.
Oh, Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Pop-
Optimus Primal.
Papa Giorgio.
Why did everyone change their names? Like, nope, I'm Cheetor now.
Yeah.
I'm Rat Pack.
I'm Bumblebee. Oh, wait, I think Bumblebee's the same.
I'm no longer Optimus Prime. Call me
Optimus Prime.
Monkey Boobs McGee. Okay, Monkey Boobs McGee. I guess if that's what you want to be called.
So Elizabeth's been watching the Justice League, and we've come to an episode of Gorilla Grodd, and I had to explain to her what Gorilla Grodd is, and I'm like, yeah, he's pretty much just he's just constantly trying to turn people into monkeys. That's pretty much his only goal in life. He's the smartest person in the world whose plan is just to turn people into monkeys. That's it. Like he just outsmarts like eight different people in a row. And
So
then it's like,
we're done with the bits for now. Now we're actually talking for real.
oh yeah. This the show's over.
I mean, it's still your show.
Yeah, my show.
But now you have to,
No,
you still have to direct the Bennettarium.
All right, well, this is the Gorilla Grodd portion of my show. It's where I try to explain to people what Gorilla Grodd is, and he likes to turn things into monkeys, and that's
one
why
of
his
our
plans
one of our
always fail.
patrons asked, "Who's Elizabeth?"
Elizabeth is the biggest Gorilla Grodd fan I know.
Cool.
Answers all my questions.
All right, good.
Awesome.
Man, it's really hard not to try and steer this Bennettarium into the next thing we have to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's time for the best part. It's where it's where I.
Do you think we might have some audience? Steve.
Well, I think we have a little questions from the audience.
Well, it's not where I would go, but what do I know when I get my own show?
You're not on the show, all right?
All right,
you
let's
let me know.
let's take a caller.
It's not a
Let's take a caller. Read it like a caller.
Okay, I'll read.
Hello, caller.
Hold
You're
on.
on the Barbarinarium. What's your question? You have a question for the band? I got Isabel Bunny Bennett here. I got David Michael Bennett here.
Just before we put the caller on the line, I'm just gonna let you all know we've obscured these people's names because we don't want them to think we're making fun of them.
No, of course not. No, these are actual callers.
But these are patrons who
Yes.
put their names in.
Sure.
So I'm gonna tread very carefully.
Okay.
You're
I'm not gonna say names. Sorry,
you're a
patrons.
better man. You did it. You're doing it.
Do you like sour candies? And if so, what is your favorite type? And if you don't like sour candy, what is your favorite regular candy?
I'm just saying the Altoids from like the late 2000s.
The sour Altoids?
Yeah.
Oh, they were pretty
I mean,
incredible.
you couldn't go to high school without having those.
Yeah, I mean, if you had actual Altoids, I would smack them out of your hands and stomp on them.
I think I'm not a candy person. I don't really. I'm made of flesh, but
You're
I have
you're not a candy man?
I have the.
flesh. That's
I
good.
do like. Oh, thanks for appreciating one joke.
Was that a joke? That was a fact.
What?
That was a fact, wasn't it? It was a joke. You're not a candy person.
Anyways, but if I had to pick one, I guess Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
And if my bones could be any candy, I would have them be the little stick in the dipstick.
That's what your bones are going to be made of?
What do they call?
When you're checking
They're
your
called
oil,
the dipsticks.
No, it's like, what do they call them?
They're
It's like,
called
it's like
dipsticks.
It's like a white.
a stick
Yes.
that you dip in the powder.
That's what it's
Yes.
called. That's what it's
You
called.
lick it and then it sticks to your saliva.
That's what it's called, right?
And you-
Or
that-
pixie,
That's pretty
pixie
brittle
stick.
bones.
Oh, pixie sticks. Those are the other ones that are just like they're like a
Yeah.
tube full of sugar.
But I'm all about dark chocolate though. Since I don't really care for sour.
That's not sour.
I don't think that would make.
Yeah, but that was
I
the
don't
other
think
part
that-
of the question. Did
I
you
don't
not? Did you not
think
hear the
that-
caller? Can you get back in line?
And if you don't like sour candy, what is your favorite regular
I don't
candy?
have any more money. Stop threatening my family.
We're gonna hook you up with a T-shirt. We're gonna hook them up with a T-shirt, right?
I hope so. I'll hook them up with whatever they want.
Do you
I'm
have t-shirts for the
terrified.
show?
Yes, I've got t-shirts for the show. You want to see one?
What? Yeah.
Oh wow! I really like that drawing of Thanos. Can you actually like print that?
It's got birds on it.
You just picked up a random thing.
No, I didn't.
I believe
It's-
those are.
Is this not a shirt?
Nope, those are I think leggings from that Camille got for her birthday.
Prove it.
I was there at her birthday.
Prove it.
I was there.
Next caller. Wait, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Good question, caller. I'm glad. Looks like ring. Looks like we had another caller on the line. Hello, you're on the Barbarinarium. You're gonna
You don't even know the name of your show.
Barbarinarium.
There's no T in Barbarin.
Barbarinarium.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Wait, where am I supposed to read it?
Hey, where's the lunch crew?
Oh, all right. Hello?
Oh yes, you're on the Barber James. Speak up. You're speaking to Brian Barber, and I've got Isabella Bunny Bennett, Dave McBennett here.
Okay, I'm pretty shy right now, but yeah, here's 2 questions.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
All right.
If you don't mind. What
I don't mind.
advice would you give? What advice would you give to someone who would like to learn how to sing? And what do you do to take care of your voice? Thank you. Big fan of the show. Can I have a T-shirt?
You know what? I'm sending a T-shirt your way via Positive Vibes.
Oh boy, I
Sending
can
a
feel it
positive vibe
manifesting.
T-shirt.
It's a little chafy, but it's okay.
As long as you think about it, it will
Little
manifest
starchy.
in your drawer. So the question was,
What advice would you give someone who would like
yes,
to
what
learn how to
advice would you
sing?
give someone to learn how to sing? And then also, how do you take care of your voice? Dave Michael Bennett, why don't you go ahead and answer that question with great intent and...
Well, let's start with the taking care of your voice.
Okay.
I think it's pretty important. So always stay hydrated. That's going to be the easiest one. Just don't drown yourself, but like just be hydrated.
just above drowning.
Second point, also, just make sure you keep up with your Viking war cries every day because that's gonna
It's a good exercise.
Yeah, it's good exercise for your vocal cords. And also to make sure that everyone knows that this is your land and you're here. And if people want to rumble, they're gonna have to take down you, Jarl, or whatever Vikings used.
But if you have a bad day, and maybe you definitely want to get some type of herbal, maybe throat coat or something. Plenty of teas out there that are labeled that. So usually has like a licorice root in it and stuff. And it's not going to fix everything, but might soothe any discomfort and make things a little easier.
I would say be sure to warm up before and after singing.
Absolutely.
Very important.
And keep it up. Keep up your keep up singing because it's a muscle. So the less you use it, the easier it is to blow it out. So
yeah, and make sure to, you know, if you're just starting to learn how to sing, I mean, of course you can try to go and take a class or something. Now that the pandemic's kind of over, that's probably more reasonable thing you could probably do. Maybe not. It's not quite over yet. Never mind.
You're taking an online class.
But, you know, practicing good form and stuff, that's why it's always nice to have a little bit of education behind your singing stuff, because it's easy to sing wrong, and it's but once you get the foundation down, it's, you know, you can carry that for the rest of your life.
yeah, cool, good question. They're all good questions, but good question because again, that one was good. Oh, next caller.
Next caller.
Next caller. Do you guys ever bring back the old bits once they're put into retirement? So the question is, do you ever bring back your old bits once they get put into retirement? Now, how many bits have you retired in your lifetime? I feel like we just brought back a bit that we retired. Just 2 seconds.
We just
seconds
ago. We weren't planning on it.
We thought about a bit that we hadn't done in a long time.
Sometimes I'll say a joke and I'll be like, "Oh, this joke is really funny." I'm like, "Oh no, this is a bit that we did. It's not a joke. It's just something we did a long time ago." I'm not as creative as I thought I was.
The thing with Steam Powered Giraffe is there's so much of our old bits that we did at Balboa Park and there's multiple videos of them.
Yeah.
And they've mutated over the years.
And that's the thing. It's like, it's this weird, like, well, we had plenty of bits that weren't at Balboa Park, but those don't get filmed. So
Yeah.
So it's like we have these bits that are just like was part of the act, like for a good year or two, maybe.
Yeah, if
And-
you see the live show, I mean, we're always putting in new bits and sprinkling them around, and there's always some fun things to see.
But the early days, you know, the bits, you know, it was playing to like a large crowd, so our bits were very long and drawn out. It wasn't people sitting in a theater, you know, waiting to hear the next song. It was kind of like we could literally make a whole song bit about a
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, it just was. There was a lot of like leeway with that, which we've brought some stuff back, but it's more show to show. Like we've done some old stuff for like when we were in the UK, like you know, and that people probably would have recognized from YouTube and stuff. So, but since the pandemic, we haven't really
No.
retooled any of that, and we've had new bits right before the pandemic, and so those are all
did.
gone.
We had new bits.
They're all out of my head and they're done
I remember.
forever.
We'll come up with others.
Thanks for your question.
Got a few more questions here.
So Dragon Con's coming up. You're all vaccinated, so want to come?
Who knows that we're vaccinated? Who's been in our vaccination cards? Who has? Oh, we did say.
Isn't
that
Dragon
earlier.
Con even a little bit concerned? I'm pretty sure they are. People are concerned. We would love to come back, I guess, but it's like the odds of us. It's not going to happen. It's too soon, and
We also need to be invited too.
yeah,
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we could just show up, but I don't want to pay
yeah.
for
I
it.
mean, it's just
But we don't actually have a live act right now to even pedal for a convention like that. It would be quite the undertaking to try and get something up like that, and I don't think any of us feel comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know
with
if I would
the
feel
state of the world right now.
yeah. I would feel comfortable going to a convention in like August, you know, like maybe next August, but like
Yeah,
I don't really want to be around that many people.
I mean, I think that's just because
be safe out there. But you'll probably see us around at some of your favorite conventions, and it would be great to come back to Dragon Con one year.
yeah, it's a little too fresh for us for multiple reasons. For one, you know, we have to get the live act back up on its feet
Yeah.
from being in stasis for a while. And then also because the pandemic just ended and it's kind of like a little too much for us.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that's way too soon. But we'll be thinking of you. Just everyone stay safe, please. Oh wait, I don't get to say next caller, do I?
Oh, next caller, because this is my
get to
show
say-
that I've been having for me. 10 years running. America's best show.
Hello.
Hello, caller. You're on Barbarinarium. Bennett's.
Okay. Deleted previous question because I have a better one.
Ooh,
From my memory banks.
We drug up that deleted question. Bring it up on the board.
I'm a robot cowboy. I can't remember if I've actually asked it already, but have you all heard of Pecos Bill?
Now, are you an actual robot cowboy or?
Are you Pecos Bill caller?
Uh-oh.
Did you ride a tornado?
Did you lasso a tornado?
Yeehaw!
Ooh, come on, tornado.
Is that what he called him?
Hey.
I guess he's gone now. I guess that was pretty impressive that he got cell signal all the way.
Dang. Pecos Bill, I love your movie, Tall Tales, starring Oliver Platt.
And just for everyone listening, us making references to that's us saying that, yes, we know what a tall tale is and we know Pecos Bill. Just in case anyone was wondering, are they going to answer the question? Like,
Oh, yeah.
We
Pecos
did.
Bill.
But, you know, some callers
What,
are like,
what about,
like
what's her name? Who rode the giant catfish?
Calamity Jane?
Calam-
No, wait. That's an actual person.
Calamity Jane is
No.
she's the sharpshooter.
Yeah, that's an
You're
actual
thinking about
person.
Annie Oakley, right?
No,
No.
Annie Oakley's the actual person. Calamity Jane is the
Climate
tall
is
tale.
a tall tale. Was she the one that bounced up and hit her head on the moon?
It's Catherine O'Hare in Tall Tales.
Are you sure we're talking about Calamity Jane? I could have sworn that's a real person, too.
Maybe it is.
No, wait.
But isn't Pecos Bill technically a real
Yeah,
person?
but it's a different person. It's
like
right?
Davy Crockett's a real
the
person.
one who rode
but
the
he's also a
catfish.
Tall Tale.
It's a different.
Oh, Davy Crockett. You know, that's the great.
If I had my phone, I'd look it up.
Oh, Big Fish starring Ewan McGregor. I love that movie.
Oh, it's a good one.
Anyways, I don't know. It's probably Calamity.
I've been thirsty my whole life.
Davy Crockett's not a tall tale, though, is he? I mean, he's kind of a legend.
Davy Crockett, king of the wide-eyed
Killed him a bear
doors.
when he was only 3.
He slapped all the lions right in the face and beat up elephants too in face.
You know, my favorite tall tale is Rex Marksley, the fastest gunslinger in the West.
Is that what the song says? Fastest?
Fastest gunslinger in the
It
West.
says finest. Finest.
What's the difference?
Finest donut since 1860.
And it doesn't say gunslinger, it says marksman.
finest marksman.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. These are just some facts that I remember from the songs that we sing.
Rex Marksley. When it came to eating beans, he was the best.
Wait, how is he the best? Elaborate. Why is he the best?
Because he ate it and he farted so
farting,
much.
He farted his theme song.
Wait, is that why? Is that makes and that? So he's not good at farting. He's
He's good at eating beans in such a way that it
Makes him
creates
fart
pockets
so
of,
much.
of farts in
But
his.
how does the general public
control?
let themselves onto that and then make into a song rather than just say he's the best farter around?
He's always eating beans.
Because it's because of the way he smashes his beans before he eats
So
them.
you're saying that they wouldn't just jump to he's the best farter around?
No, he's the best
No,
bean
he,
eater.
he comes into the saloon every time and he's just like, give me a can of beans. And then if he can't find one, he goes to the general store, gets it, brings it back in, opens it loudly, looks around and makes sure everyone knows that he's eating. He's like, and then he leaves, and that's how it's spread.
And then he's like, and if any of you make a song about this, you better talk about me eating beans, and not about the toots.
give me 10 minutes out back. I'm gonna do a song for you with my bite.
Anytime anyone orders beans,
Hey,
he's
you
got
wanna
to order
come
beans too.
You don't have to watch, but you can listen.
You can open the door. You might want to. It's a little smelly. After I get done with this show.
Anyways, tickets are $5.
Did I say I was Rex Marksley? Oh, sorry, I'm Rex Beansley now. I'm all about them beans.
I'm Tex-Mex Beansley.
Tex-Mex Beansley.
Well, I can die happy and make money laugh.
Oh, I'm dying. The joke.
Oh my god.
Well, there's the new headcanon.
Anyways, that last call has
All right,
been
well,
on the line for a while.
I think that's the end of the show.
Your next art prompt is Tex-Mex.
Oh my gosh.
Tex-Mex Beansley. Beansley?
I
Beansley.
said Beansley.
Finest bean eater.
Let's get that other caller. They've been very patient with us. Sorry for making you call. Caller.
Oh my god.
All right. Now, if the band was all trapped on a deserted island and starving, and you looked at each other and saw food like in a cartoon, what kind of food would each member look like?
Ah, so we're seeing each other as food.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, eggplant.
No.
I don't know why. Wait, I don't know why I'd be dreaming about eating an eggplant if I'm starving.
I just see.
That means
see
I
you guys
live the
just as
longest.
humans.
It's the shirt too.
I
I think.
just see you guys as humans, but in like a giant hot dog bun. What are you looking at?
I just see both of you roasting
Come
on a
and
spit.
help me move these giant hot dog buns so we can use as bedding.
You like turn to you both of you turn into like packaged like salads from like a grocery store.
We're two soylets.
Like the actual.
David, why are you looking at us?
We turn into a twisted tea. And a Slim Jim.
You turn into to hummus dip and carrots.
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously you turn into like a leg of ham or something.
Yeah. The turkey leg is the obvious choice.
When I say leg of ham, is that a thing?
I mean, it is. It's just much
Leg
bigger.
of-
Like this. That's like you see with the pineapple on top. Like, the leg of ham. All right. Well, those are good answers.
I think we answered your question
Good work.
very, very well.
I mean, better than most people.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Most people don't have a podcast. Well, that's not true.
Not true at all. In fact, anyone can have a podcast.
Yeah, but how many listeners do we have? Oh.
More than
about at least 3.
At least 3. 3 special individuals who are listening to us in their ears on
who
their
we're about
drive
to
to
say
work.
by name.
I've been waiting for a while.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. There's a cat. We gotta let the cat out. Sorry, gotta let the cat out.
I'm the caller.
Oh, I'm sorry. Caller, you're calling. New Barbarinarium.
Big fan. Never seen the show before.
Oh.
What's your favorite, or one of your favorite comfort foods? Meow.
What do you mean you never seen the show before?
How can you be a fan if you've never seen it before?
You get off this phone right this instant. I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
Sorry, hairball.
Oh, it's all over. It came through the microphones.
That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't it come through our headphones? Let's go back. Let's rewind. Let's do that again.
You're right.
Okay, let's take it back. Let's take it back to Tex-Mex Beansley. Okay.
Why would it come through the microphone?
Actually, my name's Tex-Mex Beansley. What? I'm sorry. We're not going back that far.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
It doesn't matter.
Comfort-
Bunny laughed your own joke. That's the highlight. Yes.
Comfort food.
I believe the caller's off the air now, but they're. Let me see if I remember. What's your favorite or one of your favorite comfort foods?
I love a pizza.
I like the other better.
Nice cheese pizza. I'm not done talking. With a nice little mushrooms and onions. And maybe some olives and spinach if I'm feeling special.
Really? That's not a cheese pizza then.
What's a cheese pizza with mushrooms, olives, and...
Were you doing it at Aziz Ansari there? Or?
No.
What's that? If you guys don't know, then I'll just. This will just be my.
Is that a... Are you talking about the comedian?
Yes.
Oh, no. I wasn't doing him. I like him, though.
I thought I was like you'd know and knew, and then
No,
it would be
no,
me and
it's
the
Jesus.
listener would be
Yeah.
like.
Well, if I
we're
did
the
a
only ones
perfect...
that
Did I
know.
do like a perfect...
I mean, he does
sound
it.
like
He does.
I don't-
like it in the show.
In Bob's Burgers, he always
or
does.
in Parks and Rec, he does it too a little bit.
Okay, so what is your guys' comfort food? Would you already say?
No,
Wait, what?
I have not said my comfort food.
What's your comfort food?
I would say sushi, but it's not like I can just get that at a moment's notice.
You can
It's
though.
called DoorDash.
They don't really use delivery.
You
service
live in
too
San
much.
Diego. We're actually a fish town. There's a fish port here. And we also have a large population of sushi.
I doubt most of
delis.
the eel and stuff comes from like here though.
Baja California.
Actually,
That's where the eels are.
We have like one of the freshest fish marts in like America.
Yeah.
We do.
But I would.
I can just force a high five on a podcast.
I don't know. Comfort food. Just food in general, I guess.
yeah, delicious.
What about like
I mean,
a
a
big
burrito.
old pint
Ah.
of Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah, there's some good like that. The non-dairy.
They got
What is it
some
called?
new-
PB cookies.
Did you see they got this new non-dairy? Some of the
I haven't looked
they
in a
got
while.
Cherry Garcia now. And
There's a Mexican place right down the road.
Half-Baked.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
I mean, 20 miles down the road.
Wait, I think it.
Called something that I'm not going to say in the
Okay.
podcast.
Does it start
so
with
no
a
one
T?
knows. No, it starts with this. It's called Casablanca,
I know
yeah,
Casablanca.
yeah.
I've been there.
For sure.
and I think they have the best burritos.
Really?
I've had so many, and I'm just like, it's the right amount.
Do they deliver?
Yeah, through Grubhub, but they're like,
Well, here's the thing.
we just order and pick
Here's
it
the
up.
thing
Oh.
about best burritos and why Casablanca
California, at least.
probably has really good ones is because it has to be made to order. If it's not made to order, it's not going to be the best burrito. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find
true.
some place, and some place like because Casablanca is like a sit down type of place, right?
Oh, when we order out all the time.
Yeah, for sure. You can't order it.
It's like-
but
yeah,
but
yeah,
it
it
is
is
like a
sit
re-
down.
Try
So
that
like
one again.
most of the
I haven't
time,
been
most
there.
time you go to sit down restaurants, you're gonna get it fresh. You're gonna get it made to order. But a lot of times what you get is like carne asada that's been sitting around, and then they try to reheat it, which is kind of give that rubbery
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
taste. But there is a couple spots. Like La Perla is in like Pacific Beach. I'll drive to Pacific Beach specifically because there's two people. It's like a mom and pop shop, and it's literally just like these two parents and their kids who work in the shop and just like make the best burritos. You get it
Burrito. I might have to change mine to burritos. Burritos are really good.
I was in L.A. recently, and I don't know. There's this place called the Dog House, and but they also have two other restaurants kind of combined in there, and they just kind of put them up on like Grubhub to say, oh, order this and then come pick it up.
Yeah.
And it's called one of their restaurants inside Dog House, which is not really a separate restaurant, just on the menu. Is called Badass Breakfast Burritos, and there's these just giant burritos, and I got one that had 2 eggs in it.
Yes.
It had
Tell me
a
more.
Beyond sausage patty in it, avocado,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Beyond sausage is amazing.
some aioli in it, and it had some other stuff in it too.
Where'd
it was
you
just
get this,
it
and
was
how
amazing.
can I get one?
Sounds
So this was in
wonderful.
L.A.
L.A.
So
Well,
far.
all the way in Louisiana.
Look, if you're in L.A., you can literally walk 5 feet and find a cool restaurant.
do you know what
Yeah.
you can find in San Francisco if you walk 5 feet?
Homeless people?
I don't know. A bowl for dogs set out at a dog bar.
You're 100% right about that.
There's a lot of dog bars.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bars where they just put out like a little
You'll
thing of water for the dogs.
You find a dog that's worth more than a person? Probably.
There's a lot of dogs that just idle outside of bars in San Francisco. I've noticed. Now I reap the rewards because I get to
We got
pet
2
all
more
the
callers.
huskies.
Waiting about
2
an
more
hour or
callers.
so.
Hey, thanks for
this
your
will get through
patience.
these.
I appreciate it. Welcome, caller, to Barbarinarium. It's a call for Buddy Bennett.
Hi, since it's fun to imagine, what would your dream vacation destination be if you could go anywhere in the world?
Indoor?
Thanks. I love David's new album.
That's not our world. I have an album.
Mamma Mia too.
Mommy Mia.
The lullaby made for toddlers based on Mamma Mia the musical.
Except it features the songs of Milli Vanilli.
Girl, you know.
Well,
The song of Milli Vanilli.
it's doing pretty well.
Sometimes the jokes don't land.
So anywhere in the world. So Endor's not going to count. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, host of this podcast.
Why do I even bother?
Why can't we go to Endor?
What, hosting the show or?
Why do I bother carry on if I can't go to indoor?
Do you really want to go to Endor?
Yeah, they got Ewoks.
Is that
No,
all?
the forest moon. Wait, Endor is the forest moon.
Yeah. Shh. give me my Ewoks. No, I want to go to Japan real bad. Wait, what's the question?
Yeah.
Is that where you want?
What's your favorite comfort country?
like Japan?
It'd be
is
fun to visit
top of my
Japan. It
list.
would be.
Top of my list.
Once their vaccination is beyond 6% of the
Yes.
population. I mean,
Yo,
obviously it's.
should we go? Should we take a trip to Japan?
Not right now.
Obviously not now, but like later on in life. 'Cause I
mean-
really want to go.
No,
Got
yeah.
Nintendo Land.
I think. I mean, it's one of those. You got to go for the right reasons. You don't want to. There's a lot of touristy things that I think would be pretty
I was
okay,
think-
but like.
I was thinking about covering a Japanese song so that we can gain popularity in Japan, and then they'll invite us over instead of us having to pay for it because it's expensive, and then maybe
we have
get
we
show.
have a song that we did sing completely in Japanese.
Oh, that's right.
You even had
Yeah,
to learn it.
I did. did the plan work?
No,
did,
it
did
not.
it work?
No.
No.
Are we famous there?
No.
Someone's gonna
We got to
pay
come
for
up
us?
with another Japanese
I mean,
song.
we have some sales in Japan, but they're like, it's like a few people. It's like 2 people.
If they ever discovered us, they'd be like, "Wow, America's pretty great, huh?"
I also really want to go like West Africa. That's places in West Africa I want to go.
It's hard to think about like any of that, like where do you want to go? 'Cause-
Traveling sounds nice.
I mean,
honestly.
even with like Steam Powered Draft, a lot of the travel was like go to an airport, go to a hotel, do a show, go
Yeah.
home, and you're like, well, we drove
saw
we
it.
drove by the Chicago Bean, but I didn't get to go out and look at it.
I saw the St. Louis Arch, but
I saw the Bronco that's the Devil Bronco at that airport. What the heck is that one called? You want to talk? It's like the blue one, right?
yes, I do
Blue
remember
statue.
this Devil Bronco.
I don't remember.
So we got one more caller, and then we're gonna hang up the phones because people just there's
There's just so many.
there's so many phones.
Yeah, so many people with phones.
We had to hang them up eventually.
Yeah, we're going to their houses individually. We're hanging up their phones.
Oh, hello. Hi, long-time caller. Also, your biggest fan ever. I love your show and what you do. You've changed my life forever. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's very... Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's very sweet.
Well, you don't even know why
Wow.
they changed it.
I feel like it's feel like I'm doing what I was meant to do here. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. I'm a little emotional.
I mean, when Brian found his life's calling and his life work, that's
yeah, this really is your life calling. It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to humanity. I'm sorry, I'm
caller.
very sick.
Are you okay?
You know, I'm very sick, but feeling better listening to this podcast now. I feel a little bit stronger.
Do you think it's Brian's?
Well, that's
voice?
because of this 3 kidneys that Brian donated to you, right?
Well, yes, I did donate 3 kidneys to this wonderful caller.
I recognize your phone number. We're going to put it on the air for everyone to call and make your day a little bit brighter.
Anyways, I got a question.
And here's the serial numbers of those kidneys.
Don't give out my serial numbers.
Dang it, I should
Don't give
wait,
them
no,
out.
hold on. Wait, I want to go back. And here's the IP addresses of those kidneys. Thank you, Marvel's Avengers PlayStation 4 version.
Oh gosh.
For posting players.
Good
that was
work.
Like, it was an
Yes,
error in their
I
past few
seen
weeks
it.
ago.
So the question is, do you like board games? And what is/was your favorite?
Oh my God! There's so
Wait,
many
who
good
is
board
it?
games.
Caller, your voice changed. Are you better? Are you healed?
No,
no.
he's just relaying the question.
The caller passed away, and I just they sent me the question.
Okay, there's one that I think it's called. It's gonna sound bad, but I think it's called Dixit, but it's not spelled that way. Okay, so it's basically you get these art cards that just have like random pictures on them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like the objective is to try to convey an idea using a picture.
Oh, okay.
And so like people, it's all about like how well can you pick something that will translate to everyone else.
Yeah.
This is really fun.
Wait, I think I've played this game. Is it like they tell you what it is, they do a picture, and then the next person has to write what it is, and then the next person has to draw a picture? Is that
No.
Okay.
But that's also sounds fun.
It is,
There's
yeah,
so
it is
many fun board games out there. Like really, like board games came back with a huge
Yeah.
in the like a couple of years ago. Like now there's just everyone plays board games.
When I was a kid, I really, 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 really wanted Guess Who, like with all my heart and soul,
We
and
never
nobody
got it.
ever had it. And I bought it at Target the other day, and you know what? It's the worst game. It was so easy. I was like, "Hey, does your person have a beard?" Oh wait, that's everybody. There's 3 people left. I was like, "Okay, this is." So I had to make up. We had to make up a way to like make it fun. Like, does your person listen to Mumford & Son on road trips? Like, this person probably listens to Mumford & Son on road trips, or like, just like stuff like that.
Oh,
So
the battlefields, the battleship strategy where you just slide the entire time.
So that was
Nope.
that's how we. Nope, nothing there. It's a whole square. I've got the whole thing. Yep, you missed them.
Tried the whole board, did you? Guess you're not good. Didn't watch the movie like I did.
Well, because ships, they move.
Mine are submarines. They're under the water.
We
You've
had
been
a-
hidden above the water.
We had a Star Wars one.
On
was pretty
Battleship?
cool.
I had a Star Wars Monopoly. It wasn't as cool.
You know what I
I'm
got?
sure.
You know what I got on my phone?
Star Wars Battlefield?
I have Monopoly and Battleship.
What? You got Battleship? Remember when we
You know
tried
when the
to...
power went off?
Guess
Guess who is the hero?
I backed the Monster Hunter World board game.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah. I doubt I'll play it. I actually got rid of a lot of my board games when I moved because I just don't have any room to store
Yeah,
them.
I got rid of a lot of my board games, but
Like, some of these cupboards and stuff here are just filled with Steam Powered Draft stuff that I can't, that we're just storing for live shows or...
I forgot to mention
Other
the
stuff.
ultimate board game that I play, which is Warhammer. I guess it's more tabletop, but
Oh, I thought you could say Clue.
technically it's a board game.
Clue is a game where you are a detective, and I'm undefeated at Clue, and also I might be a detective.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone wants to challenge me in Clue, I will be here. My address
I
is
never played Clue. I don't remember.
877 Juanoni Avenue.
86. What are some of the?
8675309.
Yeah, there you go.
But seriously, I've never lost a game in Clue. I've only played Clue 3 times, but I'm pretty sure I'm a detective. I'm pretty positive. Have you ever played Clue?
I never played Clue.
Probably once or twice.
Well, you see, the thing is, you gotta discover clues about the murderer, and then you figure out who the murderer is.
Can the murderer murder you?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
No, it's like it's already happened. You're
Yeah,
trying to figure
yeah.
out who did it.
You can like each like room you get into, you have like
See,
someone
that'd be better
someone
if,
tells
that'd
you
be
like
better
a
if
little
like the
bit.
murderer keeps murdering people.
I don't think that's how the board game is.
Yeah, I don't really remember how to play it.
The movie's
anymore.
pretty funny though.
But I do know that I'm undefeated in it, and I'm also half detective.
I'm pretty
obviously.
good with Trivial Pursuit. I just have a lot of useless knowledge
Oh,
collected from random.
Jeopardy hosts. Is that what that makes you?
No. I mean, Alex Trebek. I guess they're looking for a new one.
They are for sure.
Well, they're doing guest judges right
Yeah.
now.
There's been some good ones and some bad ones.
Is Laura
Some
Burton
real
been on?
bad- He has, yeah. I don't know if I saw him though.
I
And
don't-
I don't
yeah.
know if I saw him. I mean, I definitely didn't see him.
I
really
watch
wanted
the
to,
one,
though, but
I guess they're probably trying it out to see what hosts they want.
yeah. I mean, talk about insensitive. Like, they don't even like stop. They're like, yeah, this game keeps going, man. Although he probably was like, make sure the game keeps going. But it just felt weird. I was like,
Yeah.
can't we just like take a month off? Like, just take a month. They're like, all right, Dr. Oz. Like, God, I don't
That's
want to hear this
crazy.
guy speak. Voice.
You gotta eat more blueberries and cut down on carbs.
Brian, I see on your teleprompter there it says next segment. It's flashing red there. I don't know.
Sorry.
Are you supposed to look at that?
Is that
or
my
am I
is that my
supposed to-
cue card, line producer?
I'm not,
Hey, why don't you stay in line, line producer? All right, I'll talk to my stage director. Stage director, is there
I think
something I should be doing?
We don't have a stage, sir.
All right, back to the line producer. Line producer, is there something I should be doing right now?
well I'm
Hey, there's a line producer in here. Is there a line producer?
I'm not a show conductor.
Yeah.
I believe that's what you
I'm a
mean.
line producer, but it means something very different in Las Vegas.
Well, hold on a second.
Security,
Hold
get
on a
this line
second.
producer
Are
out of
you
here.
Pecos, Bill?
No, I was trying to do Elvis, but failing horribly. Well, in Las Vegas,
There we
the
go.
line producer
What-
something
what-
different.
That's much better.
What? That was like an Elvis mix with Barack Obama.
You're all shook up.
Michelle Obama. So next segment.
Oh boy, I really
says-
hope you read it right, and it's the next thing that we're actually supposed to talk about.
Yeah, because the next thing we're
Your show's on the line.
The next thing we're
I
going to
think-
talk about is the ending of the show. Oh wait, no, it's not the ending of the show. It's the time where we talk about things that are going to happen before we end the show.
We're talking. It's called.
It's called The Line Producer Explains Things That Are Going to Happen Before We
Yeah.
End the Show.
Brian,
I have no idea what we're.
how many Bennettariums have you done?
I've done at least.
It doesn't even matter the order that we do things.
Wait,
in.
are we
12.
supposed to play the guitar now? I don't even know what we're doing.
All right. Now's the arm wrestling competition.
Can we play the guitar?
We have to at least talk a little bit about Steam Power Draft happening.
Boo! Boo!
Well, there. If you are on the video version on Patreon, there is an item behind me that may or may not be new equipment for Steam Powered Giraffe.
Ooh, is it the lamp
Eagle-eyed
post?
viewers might be able to spot it.
Is it the puzzle? It's
We
the
have
puzzle.
we're talking a little bit about like new stuff that and things that we're trying put our show back together for an eventual live concert again. But yeah, actually it's in the post that's probably going up later today for patrons, our what we're working on now post.
Cool.
So we can read all about all that kind of stuff. But for stuff publicly that we can talk about, I'm not quite sure what we talked about on the last Bennettarium.
The vinyls.
Well, no, those aren't out yet. Those won't be out till November.
Oh.
But we did hold a Kickstarter campaign for. It wasn't a Kickstarter, sorry, a Bandcamp campaign to raise money for those, and it got successfully funded. So plenty of people will be getting those shipped to them in November.
Cool.
So thanks for doing that. This is the 1896 vinyl release, and you can't get one anymore because that's how the campaigns work. You basically make a pledge during the month that they're running, and if you do, you get one. And then we might have extras in the future, but there's nothing, no plans right now because we have to see how many leftovers there are. But pretty much if you ordered one, you get one. Also, we're having an online show eventually
You look like Mum and Shunts.
that we've been working on since August of 2020 with the pandemic. So an online show featuring the three robots.
Brian put sticky notes on his eyelids. He looks like Mum and Shunts. Look it up.
So yeah, if you can look forward to that. Hopefully by the end of this month or next,
Stop hiccuping.
we'll have the online show available for Patreon patrons
Nobody knows how
at $10 or more.
I am.
And then also it'll be $5 or so for the public.
I do have
And yeah, you'll be able to hear 3 songs. Kind of how people have it in the day. days during the pandemic where you'd have like
dang it.
people having separate video windows and stuff, and that's kind of how the whole online show is kind of done.
I hate hiccups.
Also, we're still doing lots of stuff on our Patreon. Obviously, the Bennettarium podcast you're listening to right now, or watching, the people watching are actual patrons. So you can watch a video of every single Bennettarium episode and see the band in person recording these. And they also get live streamed. And we're also doing plenty of rehearsal live streams. So we do those once a month as well. And the Bennettariums are every other month, just to keep it.
I'm having hiccups.
We don't have too much to talk about every single month, so it's better to do it with two. You don't have to do it into the microphone. And at the end of the month, we also do the recap post. So that's actually today. Usually, Bennettarium doesn't fall on the end of the month,
Jesus.
but
Help me.
it did today.
I can't. I've got nothing. I've got no way to help you.
It was a podcast from Steam. Powered Giraffe. It was the Barbarinarium. We'll remember the name.
Yeah, I had a wonderful guest, and Bunny got the hiccups towards the end on the Barbarinarium.
Can't sing.
Hiccup now. Barbarinarium.
And we'll see you in 2 months.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Sorry about hiccuping into the mic.